Greetings to all. Sunman Patu here. I had a moment of serious realization. So I said, I just wanted to share this thought with you real quick. I was coming to my mind. And the thought was that the word Hare Kṛṣṇa, when you say Hare Kṛṣṇa, you're directly addressing the energy of God. Hare is God's energy. And Krishna is the name, the Sanskrit name for God. So when you say Hare Kṛṣṇa, you're actually activating God's energy. Now, when you look at this a little closer, Hare being the energy of God, when said in a mantra form, it actually influences and regulates and brings justice to the human body because it regulates the hormones. Now, this is scientifically verifiable, okay? Scientists have found this out. I spoke about this before in the mantra video. You can actually reverse the aging process, destroy stress by chanting mantras, particularly the Hare Kṛṣṇa mantra. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, Hare, we're in an age where the revolution is here. Justice is taking place all around the world. You can see that when people are being abused, now retribution is coming swiftly. The powers that be, the white supremacist Western system, is falling before our very eyes all around the planet. And you never thought you lived to see this time. And I like to say that Heru is the son of Ausar. And Heru, now Ausar is Osiris and Yamaraj. I mentioned that before in other videos too. And the interesting thing about that is that Osiris represents justice as well. But he represents justice for you when you cross over to the other side. He's the judge of the dead. But on this plane of existence, Heru, the rising sun, he is the force of justice who got revenge for his father's murder, untimely murder at that. So whenever you're dealing with Heru, you're automatically dealing with justice. Now, Heru is a masculine aspect and Hare is a feminine aspect, but both of them deal with justice. And another thing, when man didn't have much knowledge, when he was just learning about science and biology and the human body, you know what he used to consider the hormones to be? The hormones used to be considered demons. So if a man or woman can control or subdue or direct their hormones, that makes them the master of the human body, which is the temple of man. The temple of the soul is the human body, okay? And if you can control your hormones, you can do some amazing things with the human body. But in order to control your hormones, you need some sort of justice or harmony in the body. You see, the terms justice and harmony are related, and they're both coming from the force of Ma'at. Ma'at is the principle, the feminine principle, the goddess of this world, who, if we live by her principles, will all of us will live at an optimal level, because there will be less karma on the planet Earth, and I mean negative karma specifically. But yeah, we can grow into a better age now because people have been chanting Hare Kṛṣṇa in the West for the last 50 years. We can see that this empire is falling. You see, Krishna consciousness was sent over here to the West to enlighten the descendants of the Europeans, to save the world for the future generations. And it caught on with some of them. It caught on with a lot of them. And a lot of them have done good work. And now you're seeing the results today by them chanting the mantra, by them giving out transcendental literature, feeding people transcendental food called prasadam. All of these things now have the effect that the West is actually falling, you know? And the West could actually be saved, but it's getting kind of late for that, because you need an injection of Krishna consciousness into society. And people are not, at this age, our attention span is so short, we're not even willing to investigate what Krishna consciousness is. We just automatically think that it's religion. And when we automatically think, that's called speculation. And you know where speculation comes from? Speculation is when you have philosophy, or you got knowledge, or you got science, but you don't have no spiritual aspect. You don't have no religion behind it. You don't have no connection to God. And when you get a connection to God, but you don't have no science or philosophy behind it, then you become a sentimentalist or even a fanaticist, okay? And that's paraphrased from Srila Prabhupada. So I'm grateful that the Hare Kṛṣṇa mantra has spread, And I'm grateful that we're now seeing a connection between the East and the West in the form, remember, Osiris is the great Westerner. So when you're dealing with the civilizations of the West, you're dealing with the underworld, you're dealing with the death. But one important symbol of America is the eagle, and originally it was the phoenix. So it indicates that somehow, some way, this country is going to burn either physically or spiritually, and it's going to rebuild itself from its own ashes. And at that time, you will see leadership from the stone that was rejected by the original travelers, the Freemasons, the ones who laid down the principles, the stolen principles, the watered down principles of this country, which were actually Kemetic, because some people do say this is Egypt, and you know, that's a whole nother video. If you go over to the Grand Canyons, you might find some Egyptian relics over there. There's a lot going on this planet. We're learning all the time, but I'm grateful to share the message that use the Hare Kṛṣṇa mantra, you know, and if you need more guidance about the Hare Kṛṣṇa mantra, find a spiritual master who could deliver the mantra to you properly. And then once you receive that mantra, you'll see how your life will change. But yeah, please investigate Hare Kṛṣṇa mantra, investigate Heru, Ausar, Yamaraj. This is the age of judgment. The revolution is here, you know. It didn't have to be a bloody revolution, and it still doesn't have to be, but the revolution is happening. And I'm gonna say this to all strangers on this planet Earth, and you know who you are, be on your best behavior. Thank you. Now everybody, so you can hear the mantra for yourself, it's Hare Kṛṣṇa, Hare Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Sunman Patu, King of YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm out, and shout out to the beautiful state of North Carolina. One love.